Hey, lighten up, jerk!
So that's definitely helped. I also like to travel and adventure. So
tell us about that.
I work out a lot for that. That's my passion now. Like, LA is a crazy place. It's some place that I need to escape from quite a bit to keep my sanity. And there's so much of the world to see.
True.
So I try to do that. Like in November was my birthday. I turned 35.
Happy belated. My birthday's in November too.
Tell.
November what?
I'm the 7th.
Oh, I'm the 11th. We're really close. Awesome.
Super close. Yeah, Scorpios.
Yeah.
Right.
So I was like, okay, 35 is the big number, right? Well, before 40 at least, which is scary, but it's life.
It's life. Make the most of every day.
Yeah, it's crazy. So I decided to do, I wanted to do the Inca Trail. I've been wanting to do the 4-day trek up the Inca Trail for probably like the last 7 years when I first started seeing some of my friends do it. I'm like, I'm going to do this. And I keep hearing that they're going to try to close it. That's not the other. I'm not sure if that's true or not, but I know that they've been trying to limit the people because tourists are terrible.
Conservation.
And like just dropping shit on the floor as you walk, like really,
and the path gets like eroded and
and just water bottles and stuff. So I was like, okay, I tried to do it last year, it fell through. Or the year before, it fell through, and so I was like, for my 35th, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm going to be there. So I told my friends, you have to put the deposit in like 6 months before and pick a company to do it with, because I don't know if you can do it by yourself because you have to get permits. And I think all the permits are bought by the travel companies. And you, of course, have to pay them. But it's great because they carry your shit and they cook for you and they set up camp.
Wow.
Yeah, it was actually like kind of like glamping. Like you're hiking
Did you have
for
a yurt?
4 days. Not a yurt, but they have nice tents.
Okay.
Yeah, and they're all set up for you when you get there at night. So it's like
really cool.
It's like bougie backpacking kind of. I mean, but it's still tough. It's still like the elevation.
Right. I mean, you're still walking.
Yeah.
You're still doing the walking.
I don't remember how many miles. I think it's 24 or 27 total.
Damn.
So you do about like on average ish 10ish a day, but one day is a little longer and then like last day is short. But it's the elevation that kills you because you can't train for that. And like you think you're going fast, but you're going really fucking slow up this hill. And you're like, why is this so hard? It shouldn't be this hard, but it's because you can't breathe.
Don't they have like those trainer masks that's some?
They do. Yeah, you can buy like elevation, like oxygen deprivation masks. But I've been told that, I don't know, unless you're training for Everest,
right.
I guess it's not as helpful. But I decided to go, and I was surprised because I was like, all right, I'm going to go. I couldn't find anyone to go the year before. So I'm like, I'm just going to do it. I had 2 friends that said, okay. My mom was like, yeah, I'll go. Cause my mom is crazy. She's a beast. She wanted to do it with me.
That's cool.
Yeah. Hence where I got my,
my mom's kind of a climber. I mean, she's not like a climber, but she likes, I remember one time we were in Kings Canyon and every like kind of pit stop we did, she kind of just wander off, and then she end up on this really high, like really high point. It's like, hey guys, come here.
See, my mom hates heights, so she wouldn't do that.
Okay.
But she loves like being active. Like my mom like hikes.
No, my mom is always trying to get me to go. My mom is always trying to get me to go like hiking with her or whatever. And it's just like, but it goes so early in the morning.
Yeah.
And she said, even if she said like
hiking, they like walking a lot.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's like if she said like 9 o'clock, I'd be down. But she always goes like 6 a.m. I was like, no, Mom.
Oh, 6 a.m.
Hey, listen to your mom, dude. Come on. Don't let your mom be in better shape than you.
Right? I mean, my dad mountain bikes every Sunday.
Oh, wow. Man, that's something I want to get into.
Yeah. Oh, it's mountain biking can be really cool. Yeah.
My friends do it, but it's expensive. You got to get a really like good bike,
the bikes can be very expensive. Like, I mean, obviously.
You got to get it tuned up.
Like and the lightweight ones and stuff. Like they can be like, I think like $5 grand for like a basic like nice bike, but like they get up there like 15 grand. I think was my dad's last bike.
15.
That's like a car.
Yeah,
a used car.
That's a Civic.
Maybe I'm wrong, but I remember.
No, I've heard. Yeah, I've heard.
But it's also like if he's gonna buy that,
dude, that's more. That's more than I bought my car for.
Okay, that's like, or that's your midlife.
That's seriously like that's more than what I bought my car for.
Yeah. But but hopefully.
But I mean, if you're using it a lot and you're getting the money. Out of it.
Yeah.
So
I guess it'd be worth it.
I think it was.
So you went with your mom on that trail?
Oh yeah, I went. Sorry, I get ADD.
Cool.
I'm all over the place.
Hey,
so
cool.
my
That's what we're here
mom,
for.
my mom came with me, and it ended up
Dope.
being 8 people total. Like,
Wow,
ended up being a
pretty
big
sizable
group.
Yeah.
I was surprised. I told people like, hey, I'm going to do this thing in November. If you want to come with me, let me know now. The deposit's due right now. You have to commit. And I was surprised how many people were like, yeah, fuck yeah. I think a lot of people wanted to do it, but actually having someone to kind of spearhead it
Right.
definitely helps. But then I ended up being travel agent.
Oh, really?
Giant group of people, and that was not the plan. The plan was like, I'm going to do this for my birthday.
Yeah.
I will be here. Meet me here on this day. Do the hike. Like, and I thought everyone, we're adults. We're mid-30s. Like, everyone's going to figure out something. Like, you can come with me on my trip, or you can come and meet me there, or, versus it ended up being like, all right, so where are we going? Where are we staying? Like,
so you had to plan.
So I booked tell everyone where to book the flights. I booked all had to buy all the accommodations, and it ended up being a lot of work because it's a bunch of different people that you're trying to like cater to. And I'm like, how did this happen? Like, I wanted to just go and do my thing, but it ended up being really cool, very memorable. And it was awesome. Having my mom there was awesome.
That's cool. That's really cool.
Yeah. And a lot of my, friends from that had never met each other, honestly. Some friends from college went, some friends from I did high-end retail after college. One of my best friends from that came. Some of my friends from the gym came.
Wow.
Yeah, it was great.
That's dope. Yeah, send us some pictures. We'll post it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I've also post on, I have 2 Instagrams.
Okay.
I also post on my travel Instagram.
Okay.
It sometimes, which is my Charmed Vita.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
So
we'll
I
have all
slowly took them
that, in the description on the bottom.
And I have thousands and thousands of photos that I still need to post.
Yeah.
But yeah, we did that. I stayed in the Sky Pods.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Which are like the glass
two of my friends.
capsule
Yeah.
hotel. On the side of the cliff.
Yeah, 2 of my friends just did that.
Beautiful.
It,
yeah, you do like a Via Terrera, which is like you climb up the cliff, but you're attached obviously with a harness, and there's like these metal rungs that come out, and you climb those. So it's really actually pretty easy, because I mean, as long as you can climb a ladder and you're not, it's not very difficult. But it was beautiful. Definitely worth it.
So it's worth it, the Inca Trail.
The Inca Trail was amazing. Okay. A lot of people go and they just do Machu Picchu, and they take the bus up, and everyone thinks Machu Picchu is so amazing. By the time we got to Machu Picchu was like, oh, okay, cool. Because we had seen so much on the trail, because I didn't even realize that. I just thought you just the trail was a walk. But no, since it is the Inca Trail, there's a lot of Inca sites right on the trail and off the trail. So you see 26 other sites and other ruins, and they're all different, and they're all, none of them are as big and spectacular, I guess, as Machu Picchu, because it's like the apex, the big one. But the rest, some of them were amazing, and they're not as touristy, and they're also not as restored, because Machu Picchu, some of it has definitely been restored, which makes it great because you get to see what it was probably back then. But I kind of liked the ones that were overgrown, and you can see them through the fog, and there's you go through the cloud forest, and you're in the Andes, and then you're on the edge of the rainforest, and it's just really cool. Yeah,
I'll consider that.
It's beautiful. There's llamas everywhere, and people think there's alpacas everywhere. There's actually llamas all over that path. Yeah, it was amazing experience, and I would always, I mean, anyone that's gonna go and that's able-bodied enough, definitely man up, do the Inca Trail, the 4 days, because that's the best experience. One of my friends, I don't know, at first she was like, okay, I'm going to do this, but she's like, only you can make me hike for 4 days. And I was like, you don't have to, you know what I mean?
So no one put a gun to your head.
Making, but I told her, you better not complain. Cause I was like, she was the one I was worried about, cause she was not going to the gym, not training. I was like, girl, even her dad laughed at her apparently when she told him what she was going to do, and he laughed. And I was like, girl, come to go to the gym. We're all
hit a stair machine.
Trainers. Come on. I'm like, you might want to get ready. She's stubborn. She did it. She didn't complain. She did it. She actually did it better than some other people that I thought were going to do a lot better. But at the end, she basically told me, she's like, bitch, Sorry, I don't know if you can swear
It's
here,
fine.
but that's what she said.
That's what she's
Like
Yeah.
she's quoting someone right now. Let's
She
go.
said, she's like, bitch, I would only hike this for you. And I'm so fucking glad that you decided to do this for your birthday. She's like, because I would never have done it otherwise. Like, but every time she's like, I didn't understand when I was telling people, oh, I'm going to do the Inca Trail. And everyone's like, oh, fuck, that's a bucket list, a bucket list trip. And she didn't get it. And she's like, but now I get it.
Good
I'm
for
so
her.
happy.
Yeah.
Like, she was so happy that I quote forced her, which I didn't force her, but forced her to do it because she said she would have missed out on like she wouldn't have known what she missed out on.
Yeah. Otherwise, she would have never gone on her own. You know what I mean?
Never.
So she'll remember this forever. That's awesome. That's dope.
Yeah, and we did
Absolutely.
sandboarding. Yeah, you go. Sorry, in Peru. There's like so much different terrain.
Right.
Part of it is desert, and there's huge sand dunes, and then there's a town called Wakachina, and it's like this desert oasis, this natural oasis that's there year round. And they built a town around it. And the big highlight there is you take dune buggies out into the dunes, and these guys, the Peruvians that know what they're doing, they actually drive them because you'll get lost in these dunes, and they're crazy. There's no roads, there's no signs. They just take you out in the dunes. And take you, and you get these boards, and you basically slide down the dunes head first, which is a little scary at first, like off it, sandboarding. And you have to climb back up, but it's really cool, super cool experience as well.
That's dope.
Right, yeah.
Wow. I'm due for a vacation. I'm always telling everyone, so I just got to decide where to go and who's down to go too. But I'll definitely consider.
It was awesome. Yeah, no, Peru was. Definitely. I mean, there's a reason that everyone's going these days. It was beautiful. I also saw like Titicaca. Then went to Bolivia for a week. I didn't realize how many different terrains are down there. We saw the salt flats. There's volcanoes. There's
Peru is like really
all sorts of.
Yeah, it's like you take like a little bit from every country, and it's like that's Peru.
Yeah.